You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. Cash money and no limit. Cash money, no limit. Man, just saying that it's about to get hot and spicy in here, man. And y'all not about to razz me in the comment section. So to add validity and to verify everything that I'm saying, I'm going to provide, receipts, video, because I got to, man. The way y'all come at me when I'm off and wrong, man. So in order to do this, right, we got to go through a timeline, right? And so the founders of each, which is you got Baby and Slim. Baby, who was born in February 15th, 1969. He's from out the Magnolia Projects, right? They're all from New Orleans. And I'm sorry I got to say it like this, but it's for people that don't have any direction, right? They're all from New Orleans. So he's from Magnolia Projects. Now, Slim, on the other hand, he was born November 11th, 1964. Also New Orleans, but it don't say what projects he was from. Like I did, you feel me? And the only thing I can say for this video, we gonna say that that's his brother. They became, you feel me, whether they became millionaires together or not, they've always been in it together. You feel me? They started Cash Money together. They got all of they big oil companies. Everything is kind of together. So one will only think that, okay, they brothers, they at least was probably around the same projects, even if one grew up and one wasn't. At some point in time, they probably had to be, you feel me? So we just gonna say that, Slim, more likely Magnolia, right? Master P, on the other hand, same thing. How can you have a dispute and you're not from the same place? From New Orleans, but Master P born April, what's this? Is it 29th or 25th? 1970. That don't even matter. But he's from the Calio Projects, right? So now comes the big question that you guys are finna have. Was there even beef? Was there even a problem? Are you lying, Soda TV? It was never a problem. Well, for you small thinkers, think this.
At a point in time, the Calio and Magnolia was cool.
That was our little brother. You hear Gangsta say they had 100. I mean, when you kill impulse, you scary. Like you're not even thinking about it. You just on impulse. You know what I mean?
They was jacking. They was like this. They see you back there. They know you looking for one of their homeboy. They gonna crush you. The yoke, my best friend Mosquito bad because they thought in their mind, oh, Mosquito was with that. Mosquito knows something about my homie getting killed. And they went on to crush my best friend.
In 1995, every killing that took place would add its own specific grief to the city, like water dripping in a bucket already too heavy to carry.
Or if you can't hear and it's plaque in your ear and you need somebody to sugarcoat for you, listen to Master P. Roll it.
Let me ask you this, man. You created this movement, No Limit, and then it helped really put the spotlight on New Orleans as a whole.
Yeah.
Home of jazz music, which from everything came from jazz. And then you had Cash Money, and then I know there was. I actually don't know, but I know there was a lot of street stuff going on in New Orleans at that time. Why did y'all never come together as a force? Why couldn't that ever happen? What was that about?
To be honest with you, Baby, Lil Wayne, they did their thing. I commend them to it. But, like you say, when you really from the streets, we really from the streets.
Yeah.
I got a brother there, got a brother in prison fighting for something that he didn't do. It's like a lot of people that they had with them, it wasn't Cash Money, the main people, but some of the other people is like the baggage that you carry with you. It can't connect because we from two different worlds. And and if it was really about that, Sway, we'll be in a world of trouble right now.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It's like I respected them and it was a friendly competition, but I just couldn't get with some of the other people that they had with them. So, but man, I got love for them. I mean, I got love for their movement and I respect it. And it's like anybody that's successful, especially from where I'm from, but all your friends ain't my friends. It's like your friends, some of your friends, I wouldn't mess with them. Some of the radio people you mess with, Swear, I wouldn't mess with them at all.
Yeah, damn it, I don't mess with them either.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. 2013, though, we're talking 20 years later, almost 15 years later.
Yeah.
You guys are all both in the forefront.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility? Because we had Mia X on the show. We had Mystical come by this morning show, and they all speak highly of you. And then Mystical over there with Cash Money now speaks highly of both.
Oh, yeah. The thing about Mystical, if I was, at the time, I just got back into the music thing because music is a feeling for me. If I was doing my thing, Mystical would be right here. At the time, Mystical came to me and said, look, I'm trying to get out here at the time. They hot. I'm going to do what I got to do. So you got my blessing.
Master P on there, he ain't capping, but like I say, it's a sugar-coated outline. And he's from the old school era of you can't really speak on street business, and he really did say it, right? It's a problem with people behind the scenes. It's a problem with the entourage. It's not us, the artists, particularly. You feel me? And it may be true, it may be fabricated, it may be a watered down version of the truth, but the reality of it is, I'm just stop the BS. The reality of it is, it did trickle down to the artists, right? They weren't actively trying to eliminate each other, but you better believe that if they were in the same building, somebody and they had weapons, somebody is gonna have a funeral, and that's what I can stand, right? Before we go any further, I gotta ask you to please hit the like button. This lets the algorithm know that this video has what it takes to win, and more people can view it just like you're viewing it, right? Share this with family, friends, whoever you can, if you got the time and patience. It's all, in support of me. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, if you don't want to do it right now, which I would encourage you to do, just wait to see if I earn it, right? But then keep your word and do it at the end. And if you forget, I'll be there to remind you. You feel me? I got you, but just be a man or woman of your word is all I ask. And last but not least, notification bell, that'll keep you notified on any and everything I drop. Because I dropped that hot fire. So all of that beef and problems and stuff was prior and before like the 2000s. And then going into the 2000s, early 2000s is when No Limit and Cash Money were at its peak. You feel me? Blowing up, going crazy, man. Like, y'all know how I was. Like, No Limit was hot first, right? And then Cash Money. And to which I was a kid when Cash Money came out. Well, not when they came out, but when they were at their peaks. And I was a little bad kid. Like, and that's all I would listen to. Like, that's all I would listen to. I would buy multiple copies of 400 Degrees and all that stuff. You feel me? Was that the time when we used to burn it on tapes and stuff? Or CDs? Yeah, I was thirsty for, man. Y'all know how I was. But okay, fast forward into present day 2025, we got BG and Fiend from No Limit. Of course, y'all know BG from Cash Money. I don't like to kind of put it like I'm talking to kids, but you got to do this when you breaking down this content. And they dropped a song together yesterday. And I ain't gonna lie, it's hot Hot fire for real. Check it out. Roll it.
When you come home, it's gonna be all crazy. Real fans of butts, nigga, no maybes.
You know, I thought that this was the first collab between No Limit and Cash Money, because I'm a young, you feel me? And people that are older know like the real intricate details. You feel me? Old heads know like, they probably know the exact people that was beefing behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm young and like I just knew it like when the music was out and who was hot and what I was listening to. I was listening to that No Limit too, but it was a little less than Cash Money. But that Master P used to snap. Lay it down, hit him, man. About to let my nine get him. Never beef, never ball. Put my name on the wall when I bit ball, bit brain, a bit bold, a bit busting, bit hustling. Yeah, and I that dun 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 for the mother. I ride for my them club banger, like club banger official. Like even like when I was growing up, they used to even though that wasn't even our era, they started playing that specifically in club. Ride for my ninjas, that was still getting played in clubs. So like I say, they said that. Well, I ended up looking in the comps. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just tell you how I got it. They said that Wayne and P got a song together, and they said Mystical and Juvie got plenty songs. So this wasn't the first song between the two groups, but this definitely marks has a mark in history. It definitely this song right here, that song that I just played, like that's definitely, you feel me? It's that thing. So forget all the other ones y'all talking about. Not that those weren't important, because Wayne was the hottest, but well, Juvie was the hottest, but that's that thing. But do y'all think like the animosity is gone present day 2025? Do y'all think all the animosity that might have been behind the scenes is gone? Or do y'all think that was real beef? It was blood spilled. You can't just accept that to be over. And it was you feel me? It's in the South. You feel me? In the most impoverished place, one of the most, you know, poor places. Like the only thing we can expect as fans is music collaborations between the both. That's the most peaceful it's gonna get. Do y'all feel like that? Let me know down in the comment section. Along with that, I already said, you know, like and share this. We talked about you subscribing to the channel. If I earned it, I feel like I did, man. I put in a lot of research, y'all. You feel me? So I'm just reminding you, like I said I would, last but not least, notification bell, keep you notified on any and everything I produce. This is self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news reporter on YouTube at this time, The Real Soda TV. I'm out of here.